Hey Adirondack Club family, it's Colin coming from my home office here, bringing you your Coach's Corner this week. This week we're going to talk about what's in your lunchbox. We asked our kids in the afternoons, most afternoons, what did you have for lunch and what did you eat before training? And as you can imagine, there's some good, there's some bad, and then there's some truly horrifying items that your athletes choose to eat, or even worse, not choose to eat anything to support their performance. It's really hard to get them to understand that how they feel themselves is going to impact their training. And every once in a while, we get through the athletes and they start to understand that if they want to play at a certain level, that every 1% increase in performance is going to help them get to that level that they want to play on. And nutrition, unfortunately, is probably a lot bigger than 5%. It's probably a lot bigger than 20% of how you perform on a day-to-day basis. Because not only is nutrition about fueling your workout, it's also about recovering after, okay? And then getting the later stages recovery of building muscle, refueling, rehydrating, so that your your body is working at the highest level. The biggest area we see is athletes don't eat lunch at school. They skip school lunch and they have a bag of chips. That cannot be your performance mindset. And this is a mental toughness thing. I know we've talked about this in the past. It's a mental toughness thing. Are you willing to do the things that your competition isn't willing to do? Are you willing to consistently sacrifice eating the not so good foods and eating good foods? We want vegetables at every meal. We want carbs at every meal. We want protein at every meal. We want high quality sources if possible. School lunch, if you got to do it. Some of the items aren't the greatest, but it's food. You've got to remember, you cannot go from breakfast, and some of you don't eat breakfast, and have a little snack after school and expect you to dominate the basketball court and make a team that you are shooting for, right? When we're talking about snacks, athletes who want to gain weight, you should be getting 3 or 4 snacks in through the day. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, train, snack right after training, dinner, and then maybe something right before bed if your goal is to put on a little bit of weight. Your pre-performance training options, so you think about an hour before your training, we want to get in carbs, and light protein. Some athletes consolidate light proteins, usually in the form of dairy, right? You think about your granola bars, Kind bars are my favorite. You got pretzels with hummus, some vegetables with hummus, whole grain toast and some sort of butter or nut butter, granola and Greek yogurt. Trail mix is one of my favorites that I've been using lately. Prior to my workouts is a little trail mix with a couple crackers, and I'm feeling ready to rock and roll. Those are so simple. It's so simple to fuel appropriately. Think about your fruits, apples and peanut butter. Just an apple. Something is always better than nothing and not training. For some of you that want to play at Division I, I mean, you've only got a certain amount of opportunities to perform in front of coaches and to get stronger. And if you are not giving yourself the best chance to succeed, your only person to blame is yourself. So take this stuff seriously. We have a pre-participation nutrition packet. If you need it, shoot me an email, send it over to you immediately. It's a great document to use to start cleaning up your around training and then start going a little bit broader. Hope this helped. We look forward to seeing you on turf. Let us know if your athlete needs anything. Have a great day.